Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for more Dark Souls 3, and in today's episode we're going to be working our way down the road of sacrifice into the Crucifix Woods, and if we've got enough time we might even take down the Sage boss. So without further ado, let's get in with today's show and let's see what trouble we get ourselves into. So obviously last episode I showed you guys how to get to the Road of Sacrifices, and if you followed everything that I've done so far, you should have the bonfire unlocked, theoretically. Okay. Well, lucky for me I don't have any intention of summoning right now, since unfortunately the servers for Dark Souls 3 do not seem to be wanting to play nice, and it would not log me in. So I'm currently in offline mode, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because obviously if you want to, you know, for God's sake. Okay. Right, now that the fireworks have stopped, we'll continue. So, first things first, we're going to drop down here. The Shivering Stone. Let's kill this guy. And then from here, we're going to be moving over towards the wagon just there. Alright. Let's keep moving. Sorry folks, I had to pause the recording again just there because, for God's sake, stupid fucking notes. Because unfortunately, as I record this episode, it is the night before bonfire night, and everybody's going nuts with their fireworks. I'm constantly pausing to try and avoid the noise of the fireworks getting picked up by the mic, but unfortunately it's probably not going as well as I would like. I mean, I don't know. Obviously I'm still in the middle of recording this, so I won't know until I listen back to it afterwards to make sure that all is good. So yeah. So yeah, if I suddenly stop in my tracks, it's because I've paused the recording for a second to dodge the fireworks, as it were. Or to try and dodge the fireworks. It doesn't always go well, I hope. But now we've got to watch out for this guy because he likes to play with poison, as you can see. Okay, I've dealt with him. Again, had to pause the recording because of those blasted fireworks. Fun times, eh? Fun times. Right, now let me see. Where is it? And again. Okay. I think the fireworks have stopped for now. Right, now. There was a ledge that I was looking for before those fireworks interrupted me. There it is. That's what I was looking for. So if we drop down here, then from here down onto this ledge here. Whoops. Okay, apparently that was too far for me to drop. That's interesting. Oh, unless I wasn't at full health. Perhaps that's what caused that little blip. Okay. I had taken some damage and I hadn't healed, now that I think about it. So I may have goofed. Whoops. Work on my landings, apparently. Oh, for God's sake, not again. I picked a really bad night to do this recording. I'm just going to bust through this episode now, screw it. If my recording has picked up the fireworks in the background, I do apologise, folks. in my defence, it is absolutely pissing it down with rain outside. I generally didn't think anyone was going to be stubborn enough to try and let fireworks off tonight. I generally thought, you know, as far as letting fireworks off tonight goes, I generally thought it was going to be a write-off. I really didn't think anyone would be letting them off, because I really thought the rain would, you know, put an end to that for tonight. But, you know, I guess I was wrong. I underestimated people's stubbornness tonight. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, bear with me a minute, folks, while I just clear this lot out. Because clearly the game's decided it wants to have a dippy fit. Okay, so I managed to get down, and I got the twin daggers. I did take a bit of damage though, unfortunately. And then we can make our way across here. There is actually another way down. Oh, this guy's an absolute... Oh, really? Wow, okay. This guy. Best way to deal with him, knock him off the edge. He is a bit of a pain in the arse because of how hard he hits. If you don't kill him by knocking him off the edge, you can get, I think it's the butcher's knife from him. And then we can get the brigand axe here as well. This is the way you would normally get to it. I just thought it'd be easier to get around him by going the other way, but I don't know, it's been quite flask costly, I must admit. Okay, so let's get rid of these guys. So we've got another poisoner as well to deal with. Alright, Jesus. Oh, I hate those feather brains. Right, let's get rid of Senior Poison in a second. Might have been wise to pause the recording while I dealt with these guys, but nah. That's what it is. We get an ember here. Oh! Yep. Alright, that's enough out of you. Okay, so just down there is the bonfire, but before we go down there, we are going to take a very slight detour. I don't know if I have enough health bar left to do this now, unfortunately, because those guys did take a chunk out of me. There it is, that's what I was looking for. Just. Because there's a few more items to be had around here. So once you've dispatched them, you can get the Morn's Ring. Oh my god, would you stop with the blooming emoting? I had this the last time. And we also get a Barali Divine Tomb, which we can give to one of our NPCs back at Firelink. And then from here, we can simply just drop back down to here. And wow, that's taken a lot of health out of me. I am really worse for wear right about now. Holy cow. We can go ahead and use this bonfire here though to get everything back. Okay. So from here then we're going to, well, actually we could talk to these two if we wanted to start their storyline, but we're not going to bother with that one. That is Horace, and I forget her name. So here we go then into the Crucifix Woods. Now there are some hard-hitting enemies here, mainly these guys. There are the crabs further down, but can be dispatched easily enough, I suppose. I think with the crabs it's more or less a case of just be aware of the sheer volume of them. Okay, so from here we're going to drop down this way. And we're going to go ahead and drop down to here to get a Soul of an Unknown Traveller. And then from here we'll drop down again. There's going to be some poison mushrooms here. I'm going to go ahead and try and dispatch those as quickly as we can so we don't get poisoned. And then I want to get rid of these two first, otherwise they're going to interfere. These guys hit really hard, so we've got to be careful against these. And they are quite fast as well, as you can see. You can get a Titanite shard out of them though, so that's something. I know there's a second one here somewhere. Where is he? There he is. Oh, crud. I dropped my guard too soon. Come on. Thank you. Oh. Now, don't be afraid to spit out a few flasks here if you need to, because there is another bonfire coming up, and that's really not helpful. Have I got anything that can clear that? I do not. Sugar. That's going to complicate things a little bit. Alright, we'll make it work. Okay, so if we just head out to the right hand side here, there is a Black Knight to the left. We're going to deal with him in a moment. But if we make our way over to here, we get the Sellsword helm, armour, gauntlets and trousers. Okay, let's see. And then if we drop down to here, we get the Sellsword's twin blades. And then right down the far end here, we've got the Farron Coal. Now that one goes to the blacksmith. Okay, so now we've got to try to deal with Senor Black Knight here. He is wielding the Black Knight Greatsword from the first Dark Souls game. He is literally identical to the original. As you can see, he is hitting very hard. To be honest though, we can probably just get around him. Unless you really want the sword, by all means, go for it. Shit. Damn. Okay, 1 second, folks. Okay, so I managed to get my souls back, and I got all the way back to where we dropped down here. Black Knight did follow me, unfortunately, and I was unable to beat him. He is quite a tough one. But in the end, like I said, he killed me. Then I came back, got my souls back, and I've just dropped down to the left, and that's where we're going to continue on from. So we get another Titanite shard here. So obviously there's where we dropped down all the way down through the right hand side down there, and if you literally go straight down to the end there, that's where the Black Knight was, or the tunnel that leads to the Black Knight. Oh. Shit. I suppose that just happened. That's fine. It kind of makes things a little bit easier to show you guys where exactly I was. Kind of did me a favour. To be honest, I didn't expect to get through here without dying a few times. This is Dark Souls after all. So obviously originally we dropped down there, and then the last time I dropped down off camera, I literally just went to the left of there basically. But I'm going to go this way this time and try to clear as I go. Try and help. Because the less of these guys I have to deal with in one go, the better. Because as you've just seen, those logs of theirs, they really hit hard and they do stagger quite easily. So if I can divide them up a little bit, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Preferably without losing those souls that I've got sat there as well, that would be great. There we go. Just going to go ahead and heal up here. Not quite sure how he managed to get that hit off, but meh, whatever. Oh, would you knock it off with the sodding emotes? Let's him down. Okay, so let's see. We came down from there, didn't we? So if we go across this way, and we're going to basically work our way from this side now. Let's get rid of these because we don't want any more of their poison shenanigans. Thank you very much. So if we drop down through here, there's going to be a shit ton more of them apparently. Yeah, do not get caught in that gas. I mean, if you've got poison remover, then it's not too much of an issue, but if you're like me, for instance, I don't have any poison remover, so I have to be careful. Unfortunately, I have just been caught in the poison, but it's not a problem. We head over this way. We've got the Twin Dragon Great Shield, which is a pretty darn good shield actually. It's one of the great shields I use the most. So it's relatively light as well. Oh, where did you come from? I have none of that, thank you. Away with you. Okay, so I was not quite ready to come up this way just yet. So there's your archway, and then next to the archway just up here you'll find the last of the bonfires before the stage, which I am going to use to reset actually because I did get poisoned. Just got to figure out how best to deal with this now. These crabs so much, they're so annoying. I believe there are a total of 2 of these big crabs in this area. Yeah, there's the other one right over there, which there is an item over there that we're going to want to go grab. But we'll deal with that in a minute. So over here we've got the Fallen Knight armour, which actually I'm not quite sure how good an armour set that is. I'll have a look at that in a bit, I think. You're going to have to do better than that, Crabby, if you want to take me out. Oh. There we go. That's what I'm going with. And we get the Great Swamp Ring for killing him. Let's get rid of these guys if they're in the way. Okay, so this water's a little bit deeper. We get the Conjurator armour, and we also get a Great Swamp Pyromancy tool. No need to know, no need to work out where that's going. Okay, so good grief. And then we've got another set of green blossoms here. Let's get him. So just over there was that left flank, right flank we went down to go get the stuff where the Black Knight was, just to sort of give you guys a rough idea of where we are, so you're not losing your bearings. And there's the Grass Crest Shield. That's not a bad shield. In fact, you know what? I think I might just switch to that one, as it is one of my favourites. And it has served me well over many different Dark Souls playthroughs, so I think I would be a fool to turn my back on it now. Okay, I got rid of him. More green blossoms, and then if we go all the way down to the end here. Now be careful coming in here, because there is going to be this guy here. Got him. But if you can get rid of him, you can get the Sage's Ring. Oh my god, what's it with it emoting all the time? And you can also get the Sorcerer armor set as well. There is also another way to get in here. There's like a hole somewhere that lets you drop through. Just be aware of that, especially if you're doing PvP, because you can get caught by that. I know I certainly have a few times. Really didn't end well for me. Okie dokie, that clears most of the items here. There are maybe one or two more over that direction, but we're going to leave those for now, just purely because we're going to have to go through there at a later episode to get to the Farron Keep, and I was going to grab them when we go through then. Let's get this Fading Soul. So from here then, we're going to return to the bonfire and reset. Where else I was going to. Apparently this dog's decided it wants to get in my way. Go away. You're interfering. Get lost. Alright. So we've got one last little section to go before the boss. And that's the section we're going to deal with next. Those guys were outright annoying. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and use this because it's a quick way of getting my health bar filled and extended as well, so it will definitely help. Okay, so we're going to make our way along this side here. There is going to be some more of these pain in the butts. We will drop down here for the Estus Shard. Continuing forward. Grab another Ember. And then we're going to try to leave those guys alone, because if we try to fight both of them together, it's not going to end well. So I think we are best to just run the hell away from them. And then from here, we're going to make our way in through here. Don't worry about Crucifix Guy, he won't fit through the hole. Or at least he shouldn't. Or not! Apparently he somehow managed to squeeze through that little gap. What in the name of all the... Holy... Damn saucer. I don't want to waste too many flasks, so I know the boss fight is coming up. Get off! Oh my god. No, I'm dead. Oh, bloody hell. That wasn't part of the plan. Okay, I'm just going to pause the recording while I deal with this, and I'll be right back with... Okay, so I managed to get rid of them. This body just here has the Heretic Staff. One thing I did note with this slot, actually, something I completely forgot about, and I do apologise for not pointing this out sooner, is, I think it was this guy here, was waving like a little lantern about, and from what I noticed when he waved that lantern about, it sent all of them into a frenzy, meaning that they end up dogpiling you. If you take him out first, it makes the job a lot easier to get through them all, and as you can see I've still got a good 5 flasks left, so things went a lot better. I'm just going to deal with these guys here though, because I don't really want to get caught out by them. I'm going to have to drop down and go round because I got stuck on the ledge. Okay, so if we make our way through here then. Into the net. Oh, there you go. I'm going to get stabbed with a spear. For some reason my character refused to lock onto him as well, which was not helpful. And then if we make our way up these stairs here, and then out through here. Let's see. Now I don't know if they'll respond to me because I don't think my stats are good enough right now.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. You'd better not. Sorcery is not for everyone, and should never be forced. You have your own methods. Sorcery need not be one of them. Don't let it bother you. Be on your way then.
Okay, so like I said...
You're unkindled. Shouldn't you get back to your duty?
So like I said, my stats aren't good enough, but this guy will teach you sorcery. I can't remember whether you can get him back to the fire link or not, but yeah, that's where you will find him. And then just on this stairwell here, there's some blue bug pellets. I never really found a decent use for them. Alright, that's enough on you. Sit down, shut up. God. Come down with. Sodding sorcerer. I'm actually going to ram my axe up that sorcerer's arse in a minute. Where is he? There he is. Oh, there's 2 of them? I don't believe this. Get off! Come here! Jesus. Just gonna heal up. I've got 2 flasks now. So this is the Sage Arena. I'm probably going to fail this time round though because I've ended up losing so many flasks, but we'll give it our best shot. So once you weaken him down so far, he is going to split himself. Although I'm surprised he's not... Damn, I was surprised he hadn't done that already actually. Really surprised. Right, I'm just going to pause the recording while I just clear house a second and get to the boss gate, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I managed to make it back to the boss gate. And I have got a full complement of flasks, although I am just going to use one to heal up a second. And I think I will also just... Oh, they're pine bundles, aren't they? I don't know if I can poison this thing or not, but I figured any extra damage I can do will be of assistance here. Oh shit. Come on then, turn on. That was real bad bloody timing, that was. do this. Okay, so she's moved herself now. This is where we're going to end up with potentially multiple targets, and we're looking for the one that is glowing pink, which is not that one. It is... oh no, yes it is that one, I think. Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. I think that just happened as well. Controller dying right in the middle of the boss field. That's just... wow. Where is he? So as we damage him, he is going to keep moving. Eventually he will start summoning up multiple versions of himself in order to try and throw us off. Where are you? Did he just move again? Where's he going? Oh, here we go. This is where things get awkward. We've got to work out which is the real one. It's not that one. It's that one in the corner. Oh, damn! Bloody heck. Okay, so here's my next attempt. This is my third attempt now. And as you can see, I've got him most of the way down. Hopefully this time will be the charm. Where is he? Trying to be as quick as I can on my feet, as it were. Trying to stay ahead of him, trying to predict where he's going to go. There he is, he's over there. That could have ended very badly. Oh god, crystals. Got him. He's down. We've got him. Luckily I happened to be looking in the direction of where he was when he started lighting up, ready to go for his next attack, so it kind of bought me some time. Whew! And of course we get the lovely bonfire just here, and that's pretty much where we're going to end this episode. And boy, has it been a roller coaster of an episode, trying to get through the Crucifix Woods, trying to defeat him. So there are going to be a few options as to where we can go next. We can either go on towards the Farron Keep, where we can fight the Abyssal Knights, which I do not recommend at this precise moment in time. I recommend we go to the other area first, so that we can get a bit stronger, since the Abyssal Knights are quite a pain in the arse. It took everything I had to beat them last time, I'll be honest. And I would say our best bet is actually going to be to go via that path over there, which is going to lead us to the cathedral, where we will be going up against the Deacons of the Deep. But that's going to be for another episode. I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching. Like I said, it's been a roller coaster of an episode. For you, it will only have been 30-something minutes. For me, it's been about an hour and a half of recording and editing. It's been an absolute nightmare. But yes, thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, then please do smash that like button. Be subscribed to the channel. And I'll see you all next time for more Dark Souls 3. Take care, folks.